back. Sorry, everything is just off today, but that's not gonna stop me. So let's get back right into it. So you can see I changed my setup. Um, let's get closer. Angles. Okay, it's much better. Right. So, like I was saying, today we'll be doing feeding braids for beginners. You can get these mannequin heads on Amazon. I'm trying to get my affiliate link so that you guys can get all the things that I'm using. Um, you can also get this at the hair store. Joann's, a fabric store, sells them. It's actually for tread. For those who do sewing, they use it to put threads on. You can get them. I got mine for like about $10 to $15. Of course, braiding hair, the stand. I got it on Amazon years ago as well. It's a great stand. Every day in the hair industry, style changes every day. You have to learn a new style, new trends come out every day, and you have to learn them and stay up to date with the business. And it's always good to grow and learn. So remember to do that. Welcome to my live, guys. Today we'll be learning how to do cornrow braids. Those of you who are coming back in, welcome in. And thank you for showing up. And I hope you learned something today that will be able to help you. Learning a skill is always great. I was saying in my previous video that when I started doing my own hair when I was around 5. And when I started, I never knew I would be able to use my skill in order to earn a living or earn an income. And now it's a business. So it's always great to learn a new skill every day, or whether or not you know you're going to use it or not, just learn something every day. Try and learn and improve upon your knowledge every day. And with this business, or with the hair industry, it's always changing, it's always growing. So it's a great industry to be in. And there are many ways you can monetize it, one of which is teaching. Two is doing your own business. And I was saying it costs little to nothing to start your own mobile business. That's what I do. You can practically make sure you know what you're doing, and practice your style, practice your craft, improve on it. You learn every day. Be confident in what you're doing. You can get these mannequin heads on Amazon or at the hair store, and I also take this along with me to my clients. I put my hair on it to make my service more efficient and faster. Clients don't like sitting in chair forever. I don't like it either. I don't want to stand forever. So for me, most of my clients come to me because I'm very fast. I get them in and out of the chair. I try not to do their hair very tight. That's one thing. That's one thing that's different about me. I don't like getting my hair done tight, so I try to do the same for my clients, and they love it. So for me, the health of the hair is more important, and you have to know, whenever you're going into this business, what makes you stand out, what's unique about you, what sets you apart. And for me, I care more about your hair, the growth of your hair, the health of your hair more than the style itself. So, for one, I'm gonna do a consult with you and know what style you're trying to achieve, what's the goal for your hair. Of course, you're in the business to make money, but they do know coming to me, that's one of the things that I do. So they want help with growing their hair, or they want their hair to be healthier. So they'll come to me and ask me for advice and stuff like that. So you can set yourself apart. It doesn't take much to start. If you are trying to make money, everybody needs their hair done. We're all women, especially black women. We need our hair done. So you will get clients. Don't worry about the industry being saturated or somebody else around the corner is doing here. Once you have your own unique style or your own unique personality, you will get clients. So don't worry about that. Be confident in whatever you're doing, and yeah, you will be successful. So into it, after rambling, let's get into braiding or feeding cornrows. Um, so first, if you haven't watched my video, or you weren't on the live when I was showing you how to actually do a cornrow, you can go ahead and watch that, and then you can come back to this and follow along. You can always replay the videos because I'll upload them to my channel as well. So first, you want to make sure you have your hair separated on here, so it's easy for you to pick and go and get the style done quickly. Let's adjust this. Okay, so you're gonna part like a small section at the front. You're gonna get 3 strands of hair. And like I showed you in the previous video, the basic of cornrow is you're just going under the middle braid with your thumb and pointed finger, and you're picking up the hair. That's all you'll be doing. That's all you'll be doing throughout the cornrow. So the only addition to it now with the feeding hair, and I'm going to show you the simplest way to do it, is by just adding in hair. I'm right-handed. It depends on what's your dominant hand. That's what you're going to use. So you're going to do, let's repart this. Oops. You're going to get your 3 strands of hair. You're going to do 1, 2. You're going to go under 3 times. And with your thumb and pointed finger, these 2 fingers are going to do most of the work. You're going to pick up some hair, and trust me guys, after doing it, you'll get much better. After practicing, you'll get much better at it. You're going to pick up some hair, and the hair that you're going to add in on the first one should not be more than the hair that you have in each strand. So you're going to pick the hair up, wrap it around your fingers, make a loop like this, and you're gonna put it in between your thumb and your pointing finger. Why am I tongue tied? And then you're gonna grab it and go under again. And we only add on one side. Make sure you hold the hair as tight as possible, not too tight where where it hurts the customer, but or the client, but as tight as possible to grip the hair. And we're gonna continue adding on the right side only, or on one side only. But you're gonna pick up from both sides. Trust the process and be patient with yourself. Keep trying. Normally, I do about 3 or 4, and it depends on how the style you're trying to achieve, how big you want the braid to be. That's when you'll stop. And after that, you just continue braiding. Like I said, guys, all you're doing is going under the middle braid, and then you're going to pick some hair up and add it in. You're going using your pointed finger to go under the middle braid. And you're going to pick some hair up, and you're going to do the same again. Thank you guys for coming in. Remember to like and subscribe. And there you go. I will be uploading this to my channel, so if you are going to practice or you're trying to do it on yourself or your child's hair, you can always go back on and rewatch it and follow along. I hope I explained it as simple as possible for you guys. Like I said, get the mannequin head on Amazon and you can practice. Or if you have someone who will allow you to practice in their hair, that would be perfect. There you go. Hey Shandy, how are you today? Thanks for stopping in. Remember to give this a thumbs up and share it out to your friends. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing really great. Trying to make the most out of the day. Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time. You're gonna make sure that you part the hair as neatly as possible. And in order to do so, that's where the jam would come in. Whichever jam or edge control that you have at home, that's perfectly fine if you're doing your hair. But I would suggest that you find out which one is the best one on the market. I know some of them I'm allergic to, so I tend to only stick to my shine and jam and my wax to do braids. And I'll also show you guys what I carry in my case as well. So if you'd like to get one, you can also get it on Amazon. And that's how you do a feed-in braid. Hope I did it as clear as possible for you guys. For anyone that's just joining us, today we'll be doing feeding braids. I'll be teaching you how to do feeding braids on your clients or on yourself, or, well, I'll show you, I'll try and do a video. I need to tape my hair down and redo it. I'll try and record that for you guys. I know the summer is coming up, and if you want to start doing this as a business or braiding people hair for a living, or you want to do it on your kids' hair, you want to save money and learn how to do it yourself, this is a great way to practice, get you a mannequin head, and practice at home or even on your child's hair. It's all about practice, guys. This is a talent that you can, this is a skill that you can learn. And it's always great to have a skill. Remember, guys, if you're coming in for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you like the video by giving me a thumbs up, and that will let me know if I should do more of these videos teaching you on how to do hair as a mobile braider, so you can learn a skill in order to start taking on clients and doing a business, earning extra income. Remember, you can always follow along on the video, rewind if you have to, and I'll have this video up on my channel. So your thumb and your pointed finger will be doing most of the work. And you're gonna pick a hair from each side. Remember, guys, we're going under the middle strand of hair, or the middle braid. That's what we're going under. You're going under the middle one between the left, and you're gonna pick some hair from each side. So you're gonna hold the left, go in between the middle hair, the middle strand right here, and the right. If you're going on the right, you're gonna pick up. Now you're gonna hold the middle, going between the middle and the left, pick up. That's all you're doing. Hope I'm explaining it well. Don't be hard on yourself. Practice becomes perfect. Just keep going and you'll get it. Keep practicing. It took me years to learn this. And with the hair industry, things change every day. So you're going to be learning a new style almost every month or 2 months. So just keep on practicing. If you're just joining the live, welcome. And thanks for stopping by. Hope you're learning something today. We're learning a new skill today. Try to upskill ourselves. Having a skill um, is a good thing. You get to, you may be surprised, it may be able to, be a side hustle for you or even a full-time. That skill can make more money than your full-time job. So it's always great to learn something new and to grow each day. And you will definitely grow in this industry. You have to grow. And that's it. That's how you do a feed-in braid. Again, if it is that the amount of braid that you put in, it depends on the style you're trying to achieve and also the look or whatever look you're going for. So it's up to you how big you want the braid to be, because you can add in more for it to be a fatter and more chunkier braid, or you can add in less for it to be a smaller a smaller braid, because I could have stopped right here, but I wanted it to be a little bit bigger and you know um it depends on you. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. um you can add in more here or less depending on that. Remember to add in your jams to make the hair look neat. Whenever you're doing it on someone, you can add your jam or your wax in and keep your parts neat. Yeah, and keep on practicing. Please remember, if you're coming in for the first time, to like and subscribe. This will let me know if I should continue doing more of these videos, or if you really like me teaching you how to get into this braiding business and you can eventually become a mobile braider yourself. All that I'm using, they're on Amazon or at the beauty supply. It costs little to nothing to learn this skill, as well as to start a business in it. And please make sure you practice and learn your craft before going out and charging people to do their hair. So yeah, all this that I'm using is on Amazon, guys. I use this to make my job more efficient or faster, get my clients in and out of the chair, whether they're home or they're coming to me. You need to work smarter, not harder. Okay guys, remember you can, this is my rack that I use to place the hair on in order to make the job go faster and to be more efficient and get my clients in and out the chair. Always have this on whichever side is your dominant side. I'm right-handed, so I put it here so I can always reach and pick and braid. This rack you can also get from Amazon or at a beauty supply. I have my stand right here. This, I also got it from Amazon as well. For years now I've had this. It's very durable. It can be extended. It can be, you can drop it as low as possible or you can extend it as high as you want. It's about 6 feet, I think, if I remember correctly. And this is Patricia, my dusty, my beat up dusty mannequin head. I have her for like 6 years now. My daughter plays with her. Um, but yeah, you can get one of these to practice on as well. And what we're practicing today is how to do feeding braids. And to start, make sure that you have your parts as neat as possible. Although you're practicing on a mannequin head and you may not be able to get it, you know, as neat, still practice it because practice becomes perfect. Practice getting it as neat as you can so that it becomes second nature for you to make sure your style is neat. You're gonna part off a section at the front. This is where you're gonna get your 3 strands from. And if you have not watched my video on how to cornrows for beginners, how to do cornrows for beginners, go ahead and watch that, and that will give you, you can practice with that, and then you can move on to doing feeding cornrows, and this will make it much easier for you. Remember, if you're just joining the live, please go ahead and like and subscribe, share, send it out to your friends. Okay, so you're gonna grab 3 strands. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go on there 3 times. Then you're gonna grab the hair. So let's do pink. You're gonna grab the hair. You're gonna wrap it around your fingers, make a loop. You're gonna tuck it in between your pointed fingers and your thumb. And then you're gonna pick up on the left side. So each side you're going to pick up, but you're only adding the hair on the right side or whichever side is your dominant hand. This is the easiest way to do a feed-in braid. Remember to hold the hair as tight or as close to the client's head as possible without hurting the client. You're going to grab some hair with that. So on each side, you're going to pick up some hair, holding the hair as close to the root as possible and adding on one side only. The amount of hair you put in is dependent on what style you're trying to achieve and how big you want that braid to be. So if I wanted this bigger or as fat or big as or thick as this one, I would add more hair in, but I don't want it that way, so I'll just continue with what I have. Remember, guys, practice becomes perfect. Keep on practicing. Don't be hard on yourself. Thank you guys for joining the live. Please remember to like. I only have 3 likes up here. I need to get to 10. And remember to subscribe as well coming in. And I hope you learn how to do cornrows or feed-in braids. Hope I explained it well for you guys. There you go. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for my new subscribers. For those of you who have watched this live, I hope you've learned something. Like I said, I'll pop this up on my channel. I was recording um, while I was doing the live, so that's why the camera was moving around a lot. And I will put it on my channel so that you can get to follow along and learn. Remember to go ahead and check out my other video about how to sorry, about how to do cornrows for beginners. And remember to like and share it out to your friends. And thank you guys for again stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll see you on my next live. Have a wonderful day.